Welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer, and yes, we're still playing Football Manager 2024, managing Torino over in Italy. But we've had some great news. Yes, Football Manager 2026. There's been some interesting stuff just dropped by Sports Interactive, and yes, it is going to be called Football Manager 2026. And I can't wait. Meanwhile, it's part 3. I'm managing Torino over in Italy. It's FM24. I've already said all that. Okay, 4 games played since you were last with me, and it was that Napoli game. We got beat 1-0. Very narrow loss. We are struggling a little bit, although there are 3 shiny green dots on there. We did lose to Cagliari 4-1. We got absolutely battered. I think they were 3-0 up in the first 20 minutes. We just couldn't stop them coming forward. And we are struggling a little bit for goals. We're getting a few shots, but not many on target. Parma in the last game, we just about managed to scrape that one 1-0. So we are struggling a little bit for the goals, but not too bad. 4 games played, 3 shiny green dots. So Serie A is sorting itself out a little bit now. Most teams have played around the 29 game mark. So we played 29 games. We're in 9th place. So that would satisfy the board requirement, although I have annoyed them already. I got knocked out of the Italian Cup early on, but it was Napoli. Napoli seem to have our number at the moment, but you wait till next season. We'll sort them out. 46 points on the board, and we're doing all right. If we can stay in and around there, we'll be okay, I think. Finances. This is going to be a big problem here. If you've watched any of my episodes recently, you'll know I always seem to be in trouble with the finances with football teams at a takeover. It's no different here. 330,000 in the bank. No transfer budget. Next season's minimum guaranteed budget will be 0. And the wage budget, we are slightly under the wage budget. So let's take the positives, shall we? We're not over the wage budget. Today we will be watching 2 home games, so hopefully a 6-point episode, but you never know. Palermo and Sassuolo. So Palermo, who are bottom, and Sassuolo, who are 17th. And, well, the teams that we've struggled against this season have all been in the relegation area. We seem to do okay against the top teams. It's a bit weird. Okay, let's get stuck in, shall we? What? Oh yeah, everything's changed. I wasn't happy with the way that we're playing. I'm still not really happy with the way that we're playing, but it may just be the play. I mean, we have got a very small squad now, so until the end of the season and the summer transfer window, and well, it's going to have to be free transfers, I think, but you never know. Sometimes you can pick up real bargains. Okay, we've gone to this now. We're playing a gegenpress, and it's Savic in goal, and I have sussed out why he's got this other name. It's his first name. So is it, I don't know what his name is, Tada Milivojevic Savic or something like that. So it's his first name. Back 4 now of Maturo, Biangiano, Schurz and Barbary. 3 in midfield, so we've got a box-to-box and a DLP with a ball-winning midfielder behind them. So it's Ilic, Ricci and Kemlin. Vlasic is the attacking midfielder behind 2 strikers now. Colombo as the advance forward, and one of our new strikers, Azon, playing his preferred position, which is a pressing forward. Well, 15 minutes on the clock. We have had a shot. It wasn't on target. This has been our problem. 2 shots now. We have had a shot on target. Okay. Can Schurz put this in the top corner? The goalkeeper's left a lovely little spot for you there. And unfortunately, he did aim for it, but he goes over the top. Well, I have upped the mentality now. I seem to be having to lead these players by the nose. Unless I say to them, do this, they just don't do it. So, yeah, we've gone to an attacking mentality now. Maturo fires the ball in the box. And we've been doing quite a lot of that as well. Oh, what's going on here? And some buffoonery. I mean, I like to try and stay in character, but you know what? I mean, football manager buffoonery, I just don't like it. We are winning 1-0, but the ball fired into the box there. This was an absolute car crash from their goalkeeper. Let's try and make a story out of it. Football manager buffoonery. 8 shots, 3 on target. We are winning 1-0. And half-time arrives, so we can actually say to them, we're pleased. Can we hold on to this 1-0? Let's have a look and see how we're all doing. I mean, given that it's a Gegen press, and I got the message that Ilic was not really fit to play the game. He couldn't do 90 minutes. He's actually doing all right. Let's go into the second half. I have got a second version of this tactic set up, like I normally do, and it is a defensive version. Highlight from the kickoff. Esposito now to Nazarino. And Palermo here now, just playing the ball around over the top, and that is into no man's land. And it's generally us who do those kind of things, but this time, no. So, Vanja Milivinkovic Savic is his name. Milivinkovic Savic. We're just going to call him Savic. Barbary now, down that right-hand side. Nice little ball to Vlasic. Vlasic, back to Barbary. Over the top. Can Colombo get his head on it? No. Ilic is going to chase this one down, though. Very unfit, Ilic, you know. I mean, he busted a gut to try and get to that ball, didn't he? Maturo fires the ball in. And what's he called? Pigliacelli in the goal there. Touches the ball over the top. Short corner now. I've got 3 versions of this corner set up now. I've got an in-swinger short, an in-swinger near post, an in-swinger far post. 3 versions. It might confuse these lads, I don't know. Well, it's a very slim lead, and I don't like slim leads. This team are very susceptible to giving a goal away in the dying seconds. Vlasic is going to hit that one. And unfortunately, it takes a nick and it goes out of play. So 15 shots, 5 on target now, doing so much better in this game. Maybe they are getting used to this new formation and the Gegen press. Who knows? Schurz plays the ball to Kemlin. Kemlin out to Barbary. Unfortunately, Florian Flick, who I had high hopes for, has not really seen much game time since Kemlin came in. He's taken that ball-winning midfielder role. So, I mean, he will get game time. He'll probably come on in this game, to be honest. And we've given the ball away there while I'm talking. That's not unusual either for this team. We do a lot of that, giving the ball away. And what's going on there? Oh, we've actually won. I thought the referee was making his way over there and he was going to brandish the red card. But no. And there's some crunching tackles going in. My word, that was a shot and a half, wasn't it? Well, it's still 1-0, and while it's like this, I've seen a few games like this where we've been 1-0 up and looked very, very good for it, to be fair, but then the opposition have come forward after doing nothing in the game. Schurz there wins the ball, and I was just going to say, puts a useless ball forward, but actually, he knew what he was doing. He played the ball to Ivan, what's his name? Ivan Azon. I wish they wouldn't use the first names. It's very confusing. Ilic, ball over, and that's a very unusual ball. And I think it confused my right back there because he had no idea what was going on there. That was a very, very cultured, clever ball from Ilic. Confused the hell out of my right back. Okay, we'll be making some substitutions in a minute. Oh, another bit of buffoonery. Ball's in the back of the net. Colombo gets the second goal for us. It's 2-0. Their goalkeeper, we're making a story up here about this. Their goalkeeper has not covered himself in glory, has he? No, we're saying nothing about football manager buffoonery. Oh dear. Okay, cautious mentality. Here's 4 changes. Ilkan has come on in midfield. Flick does get a start, but he's not replacing Kemlin. He's going to play alongside him, and both fullbacks have been changed. Perkovic, who is a centre-half normally, but he can play at left fullback, and Delavale, who I'd kind of lost. I didn't even know where he was, and I found him languishing in the reserves, so I brought him back into the team. Okay, 4 changes, but there is a bit of this game to go. We need to try and keep it tight. Well, they certainly seem to have got used to this new formation and tactic in this game. 20 shots, 6 on target. Still a little bit low, if I'm honest, 6 on target. But an XG of 2.55. And we do run out. 2-0 winners. Another 3 points on the board. And let's have a look. We're going to give them a delight. Let's have a look at the league table and see where we are. That should have we moved up a little bit? We're in 7th place now, so most of the teams around us has played the 30 games. Oh, Juventus. Juventus, weird. They're in 9th. They have got 2 games in hand of us, though, which would take them above us. So a nice little win there, although Palermo are languishing at the bottom of the division. So, I mean, to be honest, you probably would have thought we'd have battered them, but we're not that great ourselves at the moment. I do need to try and get 1 or 2 more players in that play in my style of football. The next game is Sassuolo. They are fighting against relegation. They are just outside the relegation area. So quite a tricky game, this one. A home game again, but quite tricky. Well, it's been a couple of weeks since we last played, and I did put a friendly in there. It was an international break. But the usual problems for us reared that ugly head. We did win it, but it was 4-3. We conceded 3 goals. And, it wasn't a great team that we were playing, so I don't know. Okay, we go into this game today, and I think it's an unchanged team. Weirdly, no injuries. Savic in goal, although my backup goalkeeper has broke his wrist. So if Savic has a problem today, I don't know what we're going to do. I might have to put my boots on and go in goal myself. I'm 6'1", so, I mean, that's in my favour, isn't it? I haven't got a clue how to be a goalkeeper. Matoro, Bongiorno, Schurz and Barbary across the back 4. We are getting messages about Bongiorno now. He is worth a lot of money, but he's considering his options. So it looks like, I mean, I've tried to give him a new contract. He won't listen. I think we might have to put him on the transfer list and try and get some money for him. Midfield 3, Ilic, Ricci and Kemlin. And Vlasic plays just behind Colombo and Azon up front. Well, another 3 points today would be just what the doctor ordered. I mean, I shouldn't really say it because normally when I say things, the complete opposite happens. But there could be an outside chance of some European football here for us. You know, Conference League or something like that, which, I mean, I would have to build the squad up a little bit because a small squad playing in Europe would be a recipe for disaster. But we are on the attack here. Barbary coming down that right-hand side, fires the ball in. The keeper throws himself to the ground, and Vlasic there takes it away from him, but nothing came from it, unfortunately. Another corner now, and it's Ilic is going to take this corner. Into the far post, and what happened there? Looks like the referee blew for a foul on the keeper or one of their centre-backs. Very high press on here, Colombo and Azon pressing very high, but he plays out of the press very nicely. I mean, who did he think they are? Barcelona or something? Vlasic picks the ball up, Azon fires the ball, and that's unlucky. That would probably have been a contender for goal of the season. Okay, Schurz now, 11 minutes on the clock, and that is unlucky that he got that on target, but the keeper makes a save. Unlucky. One thing you can certainly say about this Torino team is we're not very quick starters. 4 shots, only 1 on target. Sassuolo have not done very well in this game, but there's the ball in the back of the net from Buongiorno, and I've just been speaking about him. Won't speak to me about a new contract. He's worth quite a few bob, so I think maybe after this game I will be putting him on the transfer list. Unless I'll leave it till the end of the season, because I don't really want to upset him. That might be the best way forward, to be honest. But yeah, nice goal there, and I've just set that new corner routine up. So it's an in-swinger to the far post. So we have 3 options now. Ball in the box, and Savic there picks the ball out of the air, and he needs to be very careful with his hands, because we don't want any more injuries to goalkeepers. My backup goalkeeper has already broke his wrist. So we need to be we need to wrap Savic up in cotton wool. If we can try and keep the ball away from him, lads, that would be brilliant. Barbary now on that right-hand side. Ball over the top. Azon runs onto this. He needs to get that ball in the box. Pretty smartish. Plays the ball back to Ricci. Barbary fires the ball. And unfortunately, again, we're not great at shooting from long distance, are we? Okay, corner now, and it is going to be short this time. Vlasic. And we're mixing these corners up very nicely now. 3 routines set up, mixing them really nicely. Can we get out on that? No, we can't. Colombo's going to retrieve this ball now. Plays the ball into Biongiorno. I thought he was going to pass it to his centre-half partner, but he didn't. Ball played. And we've headed that ball straight into the path of Loriente, the Sassuolo. Is he their striker or is he a left winger? I'm not sure. Do get a block on that though, which is quite handy. And the shot there, the following shot, is whistles past the post, which is it's a few moments. 5 minutes to half time. Ball given away. Vlasic now is on his bike. Gives the ball away himself. No foul there from the referee. He kind of stumbled. I don't know whether that was him stumbling or he got his ankles tapped. But he goes back in. He says, you know what? I'm not having that. I'm having that ball. So he picks it up. And again, once again, another shot sails over the bar. My word, do we need to get these lads on some long distance shooting training? Half time, and we're going to say pleased. And I mean, we're looking all right actually in this gegenpress. Tiredness doesn't seem to be much of an issue, which is a bit weird because the gegenpress normally is quite sapping. Maybe these lads are playing it better than I'm giving them credit for, and maybe they're conserving energy. Just, you know, I mean, what the best way to play football is just to keep passing the ball, isn't it? Don't run long distances, just keep passing the ball and make the ball do the work. That's what I'm trying to say. Make the ball do the work. I told them that in training. 68 minutes on the clock and we're doing our usual thing. This is the team in the relegation area. We're at home. We're only winning 1-0 again, and it's always bite your fingernails times with this Torino team. Okay, we've gone into the cautious mentality again. Matson coming back off quite a nasty injury. Gets some game time. About 20 minutes he'll get in this game. Kurt Perkovic has come on at the back. Flick has come on, same as I did last time. 2 DMs in there now. And Fujimoto has replaced Vlasic. And can we nick another one on the counter? Or can we just hold on to this 1-0? I can see Sassuolo getting a 96-minute equaliser here. That's kind of what we've been doing. Well, 14 shots, 4 on target. We're still not getting enough on target, but we do seem to be working hard and, you know, putting some moves together. But it is Sassuolo now coming forward. And he's going to have a shot, and that one is very, very well wide. Looks like it got a nick there. I think it is going to be a corner. Yes, it is a corner. Outswinger now. We need to deal with this. We've got a new centre-back on the pitch. So, fresh legs, fresh head. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, Savic there picks the ball out of the air. And, well, we've got about... Okay, Ricci is tired. So we will bring Ilkanen on for him. About 10 minutes of this game left now. And what we don't need is a 96-minute equaliser from Sassuolo. Once again, we've made quite hard work of this game, but we come away with a 1-0 win. And it is a 6-point episode. Once again, we're going to give them a delighted. And let's have a look at the league table now. Well, we are in 6th place now, which would be, I think, some kind of European football for next season. 52 points. However, Juventus, just below us, have played 2 games less. and I'm guessing they'll get some points in those games that will take them above us. So we would drop out of those positions. But you know, all we can keep doing is just keep winning games. We have got Juventus to play very shortly. Well, 4 wins on the bounce there in the league. Well, it's 5 with that friendly, but 4 wins in the league on the bounce. Nice shiny green dots. There's 7 games of the season left to play, but we do have Juventus and Inter Milan in there. I mean, whether you would class Atalanta, I don't think they're doing that well at the moment. But we do have some tough games coming up. We have had a run here of playing teams below us in the league. And we have struggled a little bit on 1-0 against Sassuolo. I mean, it's 3 points. I shouldn't really complain. And I've got to get my own players into this team and start building a team that I know can start challenging for the top end of Serie A. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode and Football Manager 2026. Go and have a look on the Sports Interactive website. It's all very exciting stuff. We've got some news finally. And those screenshots look absolutely brilliant. The in-game footage, although it is actual footage, but it's not the final footage, so it still has got to be tweaked yet. But looks very exciting. Most of the content creators are over the moon with what they've seen. Me included. We'll see you very shortly.